Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga Fusion by Janice. In today's video, I'm going to be drawing inspiration from Pilates and we're going to work together to strengthen our core. So come down onto the mat. I've got my Pilates ball with me, but if you don't have a ball, you can use a yoga block or you don't even need equipment. So I'm going to place it to the side. Feet are hip distance apart, pushing your sit bones into the mat. Breathe in. Now maybe you want to grab the back of your legs to roll down, or you can even use your hands pushing into the floor. If you want to start activating that core straight away, palms face up, looking up, and as we exhale, drawing the navel in, or roll down one vertebra at a time, coming all the way down onto the floor. I'm just going to shift forward a bit. So because we're drawing inspiration from Pilates, let's go through those ABCs together. Alignment, breath, and control. Finding your spinal alignment, I want you to take your pinky finger, place it at the top of your hip, and the thumb on the base of your ribs. Breathing in. As you exhale, push the lower back into the mat. This is called spinal imprint. Inhale, arch away from the mat, imagining that your pelvis is like a bowl of water. So as you exhale, shifting that water close towards the ribs, tucking the pelvis in, and then exhale, shifting the water towards the knees. So the pelvis will come under and up, imprinting your spine, feeling the thumb and pinky draw closer together and arching away from the mat. Thumb and pinky expand away. Just doing a couple more pelvic tilts together. Between those two extremes, you will find your neutral spine. So coming into neutral, spine should feel neutral and straight, and then just be able to slide your hand underneath your back. Clasp the hands over the ribs. Draw the breath in. Expand the ribs to the side, and as you exhale, contract. So now we're finding our Pilates breath, that lateral breathing, breathing sideways with the ribs. Draw the breath in, and as you exhale, imagine you're breathing out through a straw. Breathing in, expanding the ribs like a balloon, and breathing out through the straw, creating that shush breath. Breathing in, brace the belly, and exhale, keep that belly braced. You're not breathing with the abdomen, you're breathing laterally with the ribs. Putting those together now, place the hands on the floor, and let's prepare to come into a hip bridge. And that's where we're bringing the C, the control. Inhale. As you exhale, tilt the pelvis in, imprint the spine, push the hands into the mat, and inhale to prepare. Exhale, we lift the hips, push the feet into the floor, drive the knees away from you, squeeze the glutes at the top, and inhale, we come down one vertebra at a time. There we go. Exhale, lifting up, pushing the knees away, and lowering down one vertebra at a time. So I always like to start with hip bridges because we start mobilizing the spine. It's important to look after your spine. We start activating the posterior chain, the glutes, the back of the body. And if you've got that core brace, you start engaging that core. And let's do two more here together. Using that breath, breathing out. And in. One more time. Drive the knees away, push the feet into the floor, glute squeeze at the top, and lower down. Now, if you want to add on here, you can get your Pilates ball. You lift, sliding the ball just in the lower back, keeping those hips lifted, glutes are engaged. We peel the right foot off the floor, pulsing up. So the ball is there just to let you know not to collapse, going too low down. If you don't have the ball, keeping that control. Pulse, and we change sides. Bring my ball back, placing it on my lower back, just above the glutes, peeling the left foot off the floor, core is braced, knee is in line with hips, ankle in line with knee, and we pulse. Pushing that supporting foot into the floor, squeeze the glutes, and it is harder without the ball. Exhale, use your breath, and slowly place your foot down, slowly coming down. So we've worked the back of the body. Let's start working the front. Exhale, imprint the spine. Lift the feet off the floor. So yeah, your alignment, your knees are in line with your hips. Your ankles are in line with your knees. Pushing your hands into the mat. Gazing up towards the ceiling. As we exhale, we're just going to lower our toes towards the floor. Breathe in the lift and exhale in the lower. So what you want to remember with your breath is you want to exhale on the hardest part. And for me, the hardest part, when I drop my toes towards the floor. Here we're activating our lower abdominals. And let's do 4 more together. Exhale. Draw in. Down. Nice controlled movement, maintaining the spinal imprint. And 1 more. If you want to add on here, tuck the chin, lift the shoulders, scoop the belly in, lift the hands off the floor. Palms can face each other. Now the arms are going to go up, the legs are going to extend forward. Exhale. Inhale. And if you've got your ball with you, you can bring it in, reaching. Now you can take the hands all the way back, scoop the belly in, imprinting the spine. And if this gets too much for you, come back into those toe taps, just dropping the toes on the floor. Let's do 4 more. You can also place the ball between the knees, coming into those toe taps, squeeze the knees together, tuck the chin and gaze just past the knees. I can feel the fronts of my abdominals getting a little bit chatty now. And we come all the way down. Well done. Stretch your hands overhead. Remove the ball to the side. So now you can grab the back of your legs, or you can use your hands on the floor. Inhale, and as we exhale, we want to come up into a seated position. Placing the ball behind you, pushing your sit bones into the floor. And again, I'm just using the ball as a guide to stop me from collapsing too far back when I go back. So holding the back of your legs, lifting the chest. As we exhale, we shift back, drawing the belly in and lift. So this is option 1. Option 2, hands come out, palms face each other, belly is scooped in, chin is tucked, gazing towards the toes, scooping that belly and lower. If you want to, removing that ball, just being mindful not to arch, keeping your spine in neutral. Exhale when you come back. Inhale as you reach up. So it's like a seesaw. 1 more here. Well done, everyone. Let's turn, separating the feet, and let's start working on our obliques. So we're going to come into saw. And before we do that, I just like to do a little exercise. So placing your hand on the ball, all on the floor, and as we exhale, rolling forward, drawing that breath in. So still working on mobilizing the spine, looking after our spine. Now your core should start feeling a little bit fiery about now. And we're going to go into that saw. So what I want you to think about doing is pinky to pinky. So bringing your hands up in line with your shoulders, pushing your sit bones into the floor. Chest is lifted. Draw breath in to prepare. And as you exhale, we twist. Pinky to pinky. Now think about the movement coming from your midline. Exhale, over, lifting up. Sit bones into the floor. And if you want to bring your ball in, inhale, exhale, come across, changing hands, the center, twisting across. And let's do 4 more together. Remember, spine is neutral, belly is breath, chest is lifted, and using your breath, finding that movement and breath connection. There we go. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Come back to it when you need it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.